Good afternoon. This is the Remarkable Men's Practice. I'm Paul Velick. This is
Matthew Jonas.
And today we are going to speak about why men go to jail. Themselves?
Well, sometimes they go to jail because they get put in jail by the
So,
law.
why men put themselves in jail.
That's it. That's the one.
Great. Mr. Jonas, why do men put themselves?
Well, first of all, what is jail?
Yes, right. Well, jail, in the way we're using it, is when we put ourselves on the hook for doing something wrong. We put ourselves on the hook for feeling guilty, perhaps feeling shame. We'll discuss the difference between guilt and shame down the road a bit. And we put ourselves on the hook for being in trouble, perhaps being bad little boys, and we stay there. We tend to stay there.
Right. For longer than we should, longer than is responsible to ourselves, and it gets in the way of us being able to function in our lives in some cases, whether that's, socially with other people, whether that's in our jobs or our responsibilities that we have.
All that is true.
We're walking around with that.
But I'm going to remove the should, because as self-leading men, it's a choice.
Yes.
Okay. What do we get when we put ourselves in jail, Mr. Jonas? What do we get? What's the goodie? Why do we put ourselves in jail?
We get to reinforce all the limitations, all the negative thinking, all the reasons why we're not where we're supposed to be, all of the things that,
Why would we want to do that?
because it gives us excuses for not stepping into who we could truly be and our full potential. Because if we had to really accept the responsibility of that, well, we'd have to get to business every day, and we'd have to get to work, and we'd have to tell the truth, and we'd have to give up a lot of the comfy, cozy, bad habits that are distracting us from who we really are.
A man walked into a men's circle last night, and he said he's taken a media fast. I take media fasts. And he felt really great about himself. Couldn't help it. Watched the news for a week, and he put himself in jail for 3 days. He regressed. He is so bad, he's in trouble, and he figures he'll punish himself for this bad, wrong act. Well, last night we took him off the hook. We walked him out of jail, out of City Hall, and he was very, very happy. And now I call men whenever I think I'm going to do that. They ask me 2 questions. How long and why? And I say now, I don't want to go. And I tell them the why. I stabbed somebody's cow. And they ask, so the man you want to be, what does he do? And I say, I leave City Hall right now, because I did go to City Hall. Mm-hmm. And that's what I do. How about you?
When I'm in jail?
Or do you even go to jail?
Oh yeah, no, I put myself in jail. I think it either happens one of 2 ways. Either I recognize I put myself in jail, which sometimes happens, and then I'll ask for help. Like, I need some perspective. I'll ask another man who I trust, who can see, who knows me, and who can see. And not somebody who's going to, by the way, just say, "Oh, you're a good guy, shake it off." It's not.
Forget it.
That's because I will just dismiss that automatically, because I'll just say, "You don't even really get it. You don't even know." So it has to be somebody who really knows me. Number one. Also, and I'd say this probably happens more frequently, is I'm just having a conversation with a man like that, and he'll be like, "Why are you, limiting yourself by punishing yourself or keeping yourself in jail for whatever happened, 3 days ago? How long are you going to hang on to this? That deal didn't happen. Why are you taking it personally?" One of the men in my life likes to say that, quit taking it personally all the time. So, when I'm taking it personally, I'm putting myself in jail.
Right.
So I need to be reminded.
So the tool we want to give is, hey men, have men in your life
who have the keys to your jail cell.
That's right. Who will go the distance and ask, how long do you really want to go? What'd you do? So you can either say, forget it, doesn't matter what I did, I don't want to go in. Or who will be there if you have to go in for an hour or for a day. And sometimes
Well, and you make a great point, Paul, in that it's okay to visit jail.
Yeah.
It's kind of like on the Monopoly board, you want to visit, but you don't necessarily want to be stuck there.
Right.
So how much time are you willing to give up before you're going to get back to the things that really are going to matter in your life? And the biggest thing is, what can you learn from that experience of what happened? Why did I end up here? What can I take away from this? Either A, so it doesn't happen next time, or how I can use this to even propel me forward.
And that's the remarkable practice. Thank you.